Welcome, welcome. Let's go ahead and start by getting centered. You have a chair, you're good to go. Feel your feet on the ground for a moment. And as your eyes close, become aware of that connection your feet make to the ground. That stability, the earth rising up to hold your feet in place. And have the same awareness of your seat in your chair. That it's not just the chair that's holding you up, it's the floor that's holding you up, it's the earth that's holding the floor up. And then allow your awareness to rise in your body, feeling your legs, all of the joints, all of your muscles, tendons, bones, up into the organs of your pelvis, muscles, spine, your rib cage, your lungs, chest, the entire torso, your hands, your arms, your shoulders, your neck and throat, your entire head, just aware of your body resting here, the whole body resting here. And however you're feeling in your body in this moment, whether there's some tension or you feel relaxed or a combination of both, just have some acceptance for that. That you're here, that you're arriving in this moment. The past is done, the future is yet to become. All you have is here, right now. Good, and then go ahead and take a deeper, fuller breath. And bring your palms to your heart and rub them together. Taking the heated palms over your eyes, brushing back over the top of your head, bringing your awareness back to the room. And then go ahead and slide to the front of your chair. Good, and we'll go ahead and get started with some movement. So go ahead and interlace your fingers, press your palms away from you, and then reach the arms overhead. Good, so you're reaching through the wrists, you're reaching through the sides of the body, the shoulders, and then feel your navel pull back towards your spine slightly, your tailbone tucking under just slightly. So there's an engagement in the arms and in the hands, the wrists, the shoulders. There's also that engagement in the abdomen, feeling length throughout the entire body from your pelvic floor all the way up through your hands. Big deep breaths here. Good, deep breath in. And then exhale, release your arms on down. Feel sensation from just that. That actually can sometimes help to waken your body up, creating some energy. And we're gonna do just a little bit more with that. So we're gonna come right back into it, but we're gonna move a little bit more. So interlace the fingers, press your palms away from you, and take the arms overhead. Good. Now again, reaching through the wrists, feel the navel pull back toward the spine, the tail tucking under slightly. Keep that length in your body and do your best and just tilt to the right a little bit. And the hinge isn't coming from the pelvis. We're not leaning over heavily from the hips. It's more feeling an arcing in the rib cage along the left side of your body. You might even feel like you have a little bit more breath to have on that left side. Good, then come back up. Release your arms down. Don't worry, we will do the other side. And then to do the other side, interlace your fingers, press the palms forward, take them up. Good. Navel to spine, tail tucking under, and then with an inhale, go ahead and tilt with the upper body to your left. And take deep breaths, especially into your right side, feeling that right lung expand a little bit more than it normally does. Good. Inhale, come up, and then exhale, go ahead and release the arms down. Feel sensation in the arms and the shoulders, maybe still some sensation in the sides of the body. You might even feel like you can take a deeper breath than you normally do. So this next exercise helps us to create some length along the sides of the neck and into the tops of the shoulders. So go ahead and just take your right hand down and hold on to the cushion, underside of the cushion of your chair. Good. Now just hold that connection, sit tall, and then lean away from that hand. And so you feel a stretch from the wrist all the way up through the arm, into the shoulder and neck. And the head is kind of dropping ear to shoulder on the other side. Now what you can do here is you can turn your chin a little bit. And what you may find is a deeper stretch or a stretch that feels important for you. Take just a few more breaths here. And then inhale, come up and release. You can notice from that that my right shoulder, the one I just stretched, is sitting further down than my left shoulder. I'm sure the same might be true for you, and I'm not exaggerating that that's actually just happening. So let's do the other side so we don't walk around like this all day. So taking your left hand down, holding onto the underside of the cushion, sitting tall first, and then just lean away from that hand, the ear coming toward its shoulder, length along the arm, into the shoulder and neck. And you can turn the chin around a little bit to see if there might be a deeper stretch available for you here. Always breathing. Taking just a few more breaths here into the stretch. Good. Then go ahead and come back up. Good. So now my shoulders look even. That's how much we stretch the neck and the shoulders, is like was able to create a real strong inconsistency in the body. So do that anytime you're feeling some big tension in the shoulders or along the sides of your neck. All right, so this next one is going to involve some movement, some continuous movement, I should say. And so I'm going to have you take your feet as wide apart as your chair legs, or a little bit wider than your shoulders, if you're marking with that. Still sitting on the edge of the chair. We've done this one a few times before in the past, so just know that that's what we're doing here. So with your inhale, go ahead and lift your arms overhead. With your exhale, hinge at your hips and go ahead and fold forward. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, coming all the way back up. And then exhale, go ahead and hinge at the hips, folding forward and down. Let's do that again. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, folding. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, folding. Good. Let's add on to this practice. Inhale, come all the way up. With your exhale, take your right arm forward, take your left arm back, twist. Inhale, lift the arms up, come back to center. We're going to fold again. Exhale, hinge at the hips, come down. Inhale, come all the way back up. And then exhale, take your left arm forward this time. Take your right arm back, twist. Inhale, lift the arms up, come back through center, folding forward again. Exhale. Inhale, arms out to the side, strong back, coming all the way up. Right arm forward, left arm back, twist. Exhale. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale up. And twist the second side. Right arm back. Inhale, come back to center. Again, folding forward. We'll do a couple more rounds through this flow. Inhale, reaching up always. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, coming up. Left arm forward, right arm back, twist. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. Good. Go ahead and take the right arm forward this time, left arm back, and we're going to stay in the twist. So my right hand is reaching across the outside of my left thigh. I'm going to sit up tall with an inhale. With the exhale, twist a little bit deeper, looking behind you or over your left shoulder. Good. One more deep breath here. Then inhale, unwind, lift the arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward and down. Let's take a few deep breaths into this forward fold. One more breath. And then inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, come all the way up, and we'll do the twist on the other side. So take your left arm forward, your right arm back. My left hand is reaching across, holding the outside of my right thigh. Sit up tall, inhale. Exhale, twist, looking over your right shoulder or behind you. Staying for one more breath here in this twist. And then inhale, lift the arms up, come back through center, and you guessed it, again, fold forward. I'm just staying for a breath or two this time. Feeling a nice symmetrical stretch in the body after twisting. And then inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, come all the way up. Interlace the fingers, reach the palms away from you. Coming back to this one. With your exhale, feel the navel pull back toward the spine, tuck the tail under slightly. Good. Then exhale, release the arms back down. Good. So it's got some nice mobility in the spine going on right now. We've done a couple of forward folds. The coming up from that forward fold is helping to stretch and strengthen your lower back. And we're going to do a little bit more to open up the heart next. And we've done some spinal flexes in the past before. This one's going to be slightly different. I might spend a little bit more time explaining it. So I'm going to turn profile so you can see what's happening in my spine, hopefully. So we know this exercise where we interlace the fingers and lift the arms overhead. And what we'd like to do here is to back bend in our upper back. So from the space just beneath the shoulder blades, we'll lift the heart and open. What we don't want to do here is throw the entire back bend into our lower back and like throw our backs out. That's not what we're trying to do here. So what it'll look like is you'll interlace the fingers, press the palms away, lift them up, And then feel the navel pull back toward the spine, your tailbone tucking under slightly. And you really want to keep this abdominal engagement here. So establishing that. And then think about your shoulder blades as a log rolling in water. And just allow that log to roll back slightly. Navel is still pulling toward your spine. Tailbone still tucking under slightly. This is helping to keep your lower back in place. And the entire back bend is happening in the mid back. Only go as far as you can comfortably. There's no reason to overdo it here. Keep the navel to spine connection. Tail tucking under. That's probably the hardest part of this one. Good. One more breath here. And then inhale, lift back up, tall spine, and release the arms. On down. Feel sensation. You might feel some heat around the space around your chest or upper back, really helping to move some of that energy around. Good. So that's the difference between back bending in your upper back versus back bending in your lower back. Much more stable in this way. Good. So go ahead and bring your palms together in front of you, and then bring your elbows together in front of you. Now this is actually harder than it looks. I'm going to turn profile so you can see what we're going to do here. Now the first thing to do here is just to lift the elbows as high as you can without them breaking apart. If they break apart, just bring it back down slightly. And as we move through this next exercise, try to keep your upper arm, your bicep, parallel to the floor. So with your inhale, you're going to take the elbows and hands wide, cactus arms, squeezing the shoulder blades together behind you. And then go ahead and exhale, bring the palms and elbows together. Inhale, take them wide. And exhale, squeeze them together. Again, inhale, take the elbows and palms wide, keeping them that cactus formation. And then exhale, squeeze them together. A couple more times. The inhale, creating space in the front of your chest. Exhale, creating space at the upper back. Good. Now take the arms wide in this cactus formation. Then just lift the elbows slightly. So we're not straightening the arms. You're going to keep that 90-degree angle between the upper arm and the forearm, but just lift the elbows. Breathe. Good. Now squeeze the elbows together and lift the elbows. Take deep breaths into your upper back here. If you're feeling a little shaking in the arms, you're doing it right. Don't worry. Deep breath in. And then exhale, drop the elbows and release your arms. It's crazy what some simple movement will do to your body. Feeling that sensation. I'm feeling it in my arms and shoulders most. You might be feeling it in the chest or in the upper back between the shoulder blades. Good. All right. So just two more exercises, then we'll do a quick meditation. So go ahead and lift your right arm overhead and drop the hand behind your head. Some of you know this one. Go ahead and reach up and grab the elbow and traction that arm toward the center line of your body. Now the hand that's floating back behind you, bring that hand toward your spine and then lift the chest. Good. Now it's tempting just to thrust the body forward here. Try not to do that. I mean, the heart is lifting, but you're not taking a back bend into your upper back. So feel the navel pull back toward your spine, tailbone tucking under slightly, and that actually might deepen the stretch in your shoulder joint. Breathe here. Staying for just a couple more breaths, even if there's some discomfort. Good. And then don't drop the arm, but carefully release it, feeling the tension soften or release into that shoulder joint, down into the arm and hand. Good. Now we run into a similar problem that we had earlier. My right shoulder is now lower than my left. So we have to do the other side or we'll walk out like this, and we're not trying to do that. So go ahead and lift your left arm up, drop the hand behind your head again, reach up and grab the elbow and traction it toward the center line of your body. Good. Now the floating hand behind you comes toward your spine. Lift the heart, pull your navel toward your spine, so pulling the belly back, tuck the tail under slightly, but keep the heart lifting. Sounds like I'm asking you to do two separate things, but it works. And breathe. Aware of that inhale, aware of the exhale. Staying for a couple more breaths. Good. So again, don't drop the arm, just carefully release it. Feeling that release in the shoulder girdle, the arm, the hand. It might feel good to roll the shoulders around a little bit, up and back, or back and up. Good, and then just go ahead, and I'm gonna have my feet about hip distance apart. Just go ahead and fold over your legs as far as you can. You can release the neck here. Your hands can stay on your thighs. You can hold on to the seat of your chair. And some of you might feel comfortable enough to reach your hands toward the floor, but don't strain the shoulders. Feeling this nice symmetrical stretch in your body. Good. Then inhale, go ahead and roll yourself all the way up. And when you're ready, go ahead and slide to the back of your chair. Be comfortable. We'll go inward a little bit more. So feel free to relax against the back of your chair if that suits you. Have your feet flat on the floor. And the eyes closed. And we'll just do a quick exercise. It's called breath of light. It's an internal visual, but there's some sensation associated with it. So first, just feel your breath in your body as it is right now. And you can notice how the breath is expanding the body in certain regions around your chest, your belly. You might even sense some breath at your back body or the sides. And imagine that as you inhale, you're bringing light to your body. And as you exhale, that light is providing relief to your body. Inhale, drawing in light. Exhale, that light soothing away tension. Now, there might be some regions of your body that are holding more tension than others. Maybe you're sensing something in your hips or abdomen, maybe up in your neck and shoulders. You might even have a headache or something. See if you can draw that light to that one of those points, or maybe multiple points if you can do that in your internal visual. But draw light there on inhale and feel relief at that or those points on exhale. Might just feel like a softening of effort. Inhale light to the point of tension. Exhale that light dissolving tension. Light to the point of tension. That light dissolving tension. And then just feel blanket softness for your whole body. And then when you're ready, take a deeper, fuller breath. Bringing your palms together in front of you again. Go ahead and rub the palms together, creating heat. And take the heated palms over your eyes. Brushing back over the top of your head, down your neck, bringing your awareness slowly, gently back to the space around you. Thank you so much for being here in this practice. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your week and weekend. Until next time, take care.